Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Anna. And in today's video, we've got a little confession to make. Well, it's not little, it's big actually, isn't it?
Again, we want to share it with you guys, the family.
I don't know, some of you could be aware, some of you may not. Some parts of the world, maybe some Australians might know this, but
We're dealing with
a major thing right now, a major problem in our life. Let's go back to the beginning really. Last year in 2016, we got made redundant. We lost our job. We actually shared a job, didn't we?
I got paid and Anna volunteered, and she got paid one day and I volunteered. Did that for 7 years.
We basically shared a job for 7 years of our
Because
life.
we wanted to work the same hours, same shift, same day, everything had to be same. We didn't want to be separated, and if we did get separated, we deal with a lot of anxiety. So that's never going to happen. We don't want to split up, so we need to find an employer to hire us both, which is a bit of a nightmare at the moment. We worked in the nursing home for 7 years, and like we said, we were made redundant. Love that job. So A lot of people don't know that we worked in the nursing home.
All
They
that-
judge us like of our looks.
All they know about is we share a boyfriend.
And what we had our boobs done. No, we don't have this $250,000 worth of plastic surgery. To get the message straight, are you listening? It's just our boobs. So whether you're going to make more stories about we spent $250,000, you've got your facts wrong. It's just the boobs.
Do you know that?
Quit saying it.
And no one knew we worked in a nursing home.
When do you read about that, or when do you see that about us on the TV? We looked after the elderly. We loved them, thought they were family. We even took out an elderly man because he was lonely. Every Saturday we took him out with our mum, and we would take him out to his favourite restaurant. He was like a dad to us, and that broke our heart when he passed away.
Not a lot of people knew we worked in a nursing home. All they know is, the sexy side of our story is we shared a boyfriend and we had all this plastic surgery,
Which is not true.
which is a lot of crap because we haven't. So whatever. And so basically,
Like we've said, what's true? What's that saying that we say?
You may have heard a lot of things about us, but it's only true if it comes out of our mouths. And that's why we've got a YouTube channel now, because we're
To these videos, express the way we feel and, our honesty. So don't believe everything you read on magazines, media, because it's not true, mate.
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked really.
Again.
We lost our job.
But that's a touchy subject. We're sick of people making stuff about us, which is untrue.
I know. And so after that, we got a bit lost after that.
Went a bit down. We went depression.
We went through depression. Now, we recently saw a doctor that diagnosed us with body dysmorphia disorder. Now, if you don't know what that is,
BDD.
yes, it is basically having a monster in the brain. It's where you have negative thoughts about yourself.
You look in the mirror, you judge your flaws every day, you don't see anything good about yourself, judging yourself, comparing yourself. A lot of that can do with Facebook, Instagram, the photos you see. Well, we love social media. We wouldn't give that up, never. Because you guys mean the world to us. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, love your messages, you support us. We love all that.
It basically is it is a disorder that's
Controls your mind.
Yeah, really, and it kind of destroyed us. It basically took over our life, really, and we would, since losing our job, we'd stay at home and pick on our flaws,
and
on
we
each other,
groan constantly for hours. Whether it be body mask, face mask, hair mask. But we took it to the extreme.
It became an overall toll
and obsessive thing
on the body and in the mind, really, and
and it got to a stage where maybe we wouldn't go out if we saw a flaw in ourselves.
We would have a friggin' heart attack if we saw a pimple
or a blemish
or even
a spot,
even a mole. We'd think, yuck, I'm not going out today because of it. And it just,
and what our message is while we're sharing this story is that we got the help, and young people like yourselves, men and women, men can get it as well, is you can get help. You shouldn't be ashamed of it, you should own it. Go see your doctor, and there are people willing to help, whether it be a counsellor, antidepressants, and talk to your doctor.
We need to confess something. We are now taking antidepressants daily. I'm not sure if that will increase. Maybe
But it has saved our lives.
It really has saved our lives,
and
guys.
changed the way we think. And we're seeing things a lot clearer. What we thought was attractive, now we don't.
So, we do.
You know what? We're always going to be high maintenance. We're never going to stop that. We love looking after. We love getting skin treatments.
And we do regret a lot of our procedures.
The only plastic surgery we've gotten is our boobs, okay?
And even that, we've got a 9-centimetre scar that we're not happy with.
We're not happy about our boobs.
I hope one day we could get rid of that. Just, we never know, and a lot of things we do regret. And, we've learnt from our mistakes. And
you just move, you grow. Fashion changes as well. So that's what people need to understand. You don't look like what you looked like 10 years ago. Fashion grows and changes.
Like even eyebrows, maybe 10 years ago.
That was thin.
It was all about the thin look.
And now they're bolder, thicker, bushier. People are growing out their eyebrows these days. What's it called?
The feather touch. So that's quite popular.
See, that's in the fashion now. Tattooing eyebrows was, a couple of years ago. So every, couple of years, fashion is changing and the trend in beauty.
And I guess, and we grew with fashion. And so, like we said, most of the stuff we liked a few years ago, we really don't.
We don't anymore.
So, we're taking these antidepressants
daily.
I think they really saved our life. We're seeing our doctor frequently. She's, she saved our life. Guys, I really don't know what would have happened to us. We've even had suicidal thoughts. It even got to that point of wanting to kill ourselves.
That just wasn't worth it,
And having this disorder every day, we would think to ourselves, it's just not worth being on this planet anymore.
But then we love, the limelight. We love being on TV. That's when we're happiest.
The happiest is when we're on the TV and speaking to our fans. But we really had a low spot last year. We went through depression.
2016 wasn't a good year, but you know what? It wasn't a good year for many.
We're going through a transitional change. We're getting on top of things. We're seeing things more clearly, more positively.
It's making us more motivated to do more stuff.
I mean, a lot of people, a lot of our friends, especially our boyfriend and our mum, and even our older sister has seen a change in us.
Yes, we do have an older sister.
We've got an older sister. She's married and has two kids.
Yeah.
But so just depression. It's a hard thing to deal with because we never knew how we were going to get over what we were going through, and
but the first step is to seek medical attention. Go see your doctor.
And
that's the first step.
We admitted, we did have a problem,
and we're not ashamed of it.
We did have a problem with our image. We were addicted. We were obsessively over grooming. I guess it became to a stage where we wouldn't leave the house if something wasn't right. Even if someone would say, "Wow, you girls are beautiful,"
we're just like,
some part of ourselves
we don't think that
we didn't really
take the compliment,
because we always thought to ourselves, "We got to fix this, we got to fix that. We're not pretty enough." You keep comparing yourself to other women, but then again on Instagram everything's kind of fake.
And another message is learn to love yourself. You got to wake up and have a different attitude. Changing the attitude, changing the way you think positive, stop thinking negative. That's why I like these inspirational quotes we put up, be happy, be positive.
Life's too short to be serious.
I mean, look after your health is the main thing. Life's too short to be serious about everything.
And and we've even had death threats from people.
But that's the haters.
Yeah, I know, but I just
people are cruel, people are bullies.
People would even write messages saying, "Why don't you two just go kill yourselves because you already messed yourself up?" I mean, who the fuck says that? I mean,
you're a sad person. Oi, I know people have said this on our channel, stop saying about the haters, but we're just pointing out that it can destroy someone's life. These words, bullies, these keyboard assholes behind a computer, it's disgusting. Body shaming should be stopped. And you know what? We should make a stop to body shaming. Pointing out someone is this or that.
Pointing out someone's flaws, who the fuck does that?
Are you perfect? So you wake up perfect every day? Are you like some sort of kind of Barbie doll? body shaming's got to stop, and bullying's got to stop as well.
You know, it may have taken over our life one day.
It did.
It actually has. It did. You know, and we're taking the right turn and towards
taking control. We are thinking differently. It's only positives now that's come out.
We actually had a monster in our brain. We had constant negative thoughts about ourselves, always thinking that we're worthless, we're not good enough, or, you know, not pretty enough, or, you know, just you're always comparing yourself to others. You really shouldn't. You should just wake up, just honestly, just learn to love yourselves. Just learn to appreciate, you know, just accept who you are and be proud of who you are. Well, we are. Because, you know, I wouldn't change anything about our life.
Neither why.
There's a lot of people that don't agree with our life. Fine, guys, you have an opinion, but we're honestly just doing what makes us happy, you know. Well, and we're trying to be happy
and sharing our story to the world, our different stories, you know.
So, but you know, we just wanted to make this video and tell us what we were going through, what we have been through, and how
we got the help, and others.
Please don't be ashamed if you have this disorder, body dysmorphia disorder.
Just know that you can get help.
Just, you know, own it, embrace it, because it took us a couple of years to admit that we did have a problem, and we finally took a board and we finally sought professional advice, and, you know, now we're on antidepressants. You know, we're not embarrassed, we're not ashamed, we're just, you know, doing what we can to. It basically just saved our life, and, you know, yeah, like I said, I don't know what would have happened. I don't even know if we would have been here today if we didn't take, you know, this road to recovery. You know, it's been tough for us, but yeah, since losing our job, yeah, it's just been a tough road, but, you know, there's a lot of good things happening in our life, which we'll share hopefully in the next few videos, but
a lot is coming up for us this
year. A lot is coming up for us, and we're really excited.
We've got a few surprises as well. So, you know, keep posted, keep checking us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Keep an eye out,
because there's a lot of things happening in the next couple of months.
We could be coming to one of your countries.
Anyway, let's wrap this up.
But no, just, you know, the message, guys, is learn to love yourself, take care of yourself,
stay positive.
Yeah, and you know, don't be cruel online. We can honestly admit we've never said anything bad to anyone online. Never written back.
And you know what?
Never retaliated.
We're not like that.
To retaliate to bullies, why bother? You know,
just go like this.
Who gives a fuck?
Just wipe it off.
I just, you know, yeah, just be nice to people. I don't
show people respect. How you would want to be treated.
It amazes me how cruel some people can really be.
You know, the world can be an evil place, and there can be some fake people out there. Yes.
You know what? Fake friends believe the rumors, but real friends believe us.
Yeah, they believe in you. So just remember that quote.
You know what? You guys know how much we love you guys. We do love you. Thank you for your lovely messages.
Thank you for supporting us always. Thank you for subscribing from the bottom of our heart. Thank you.
Let us know if you're dealing with depression or even anxiety, or if you're going through what we have been going through.
Can I point something out? We always try and thank everyone, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We always try and thank everyone with your comments.
You know, we try our best to reply to everyone.
We honestly do. I try to reply within a few minutes.
Yeah,
quickly. I've got to thank this person.
Anyway, guys, give this video a thumbs up. You know the drill. Follow us Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know, subscribe.
You know us, Anna Lucy, the twins.
World's most identical twins. Yeah, we love you guys.
Take
care of yourself and stay positive. Bye.